Hello all you boys and girls, it's Michael here from Miniature Painting, and today we are going to paint a werewolf from Mantic's Kings of War Undead Army. It's a really nice model, built pretty easy, although I do think the plastic will be a bit better in the next print of this miniature. On with pale flesh. Ooh, sorry for that. I advise to use 2 thin coats instead of just one, unless you are wet brushing, which is basically dry brushing with more paint. You will get a really nice thin layer then, but this is 2 thin layers with watered down paint. Works just as good. And you get a nice result like this. On to Reichland Flesh Shade. Smear it on the whole model, that it gets a nice dark coat, as you can see right here. Pulling only in the recesses, of course, and try to keep it as equal. Is that actually something? Trying to keep it as equal as possible? Well, you know what I mean. Still got the excuse that I'm Dutch. After you're done with that, go with some elfic flesh. Give that a good dry brush, and the result will be pretty amazing for skin tone. So, shed some light on it. There you go. Now you can see the pretty cool tones with the model. On to Beastly Brown for the fur. Try to do this as neat as possible, though I do know and understand that the fur is interchanging into the skin, so it's pretty hard to find the correct amount of paint where you should put it. But then again, for these models it's pretty easy to find out, so just use the Beastly Brown or some other kind of brown which suits you better than Beastly Brown. I use Beastly Brown and I like it. So be thorough. There is just a couple of patches of hair here and there, but they're hidden pretty good among the model. There you go. All nicely done. After that, scarlet red for the tongue. And after that, bloody red for the eyes. It's a bit harder to see there, but you know what it does. And after that, we will be going for some black. Why black? Because the base needs to be black, and you all know how to paint a base black because it's just one square of black. So we'll skip that. Then we go to strong tone. I did water down the strong tone for the fur, and that was kind of a mistake, because the strong tone isn't as strong anymore then, and it pretty much dissolves into the fur, Beastly Brown. So I did a correction on that in the showcase video. Bone white is going to be used for the teeth. So the correction of the fur and everything will be shown in the showcase of the whole horde, which I made for the werewolves. Now we're going back with some black for the bases. And what you end up with is basically a whole finished werewolf. Thank you for watching, hope to see you soon. May the dice be forever in your favor. Bye bye.